is Nancy Joyce, and I am an online student at Ogeechee Technical College in Statesboro, Georgia. My program of study is Health Information Management, and I am in a class called Quality and Performance Improvement in Healthcare, and part of my midterm grade is to do a video presentation of a process that needs to be improved upon. So my instructor, Mrs. House, will be doing this video, and based on how well I do, that will be my grade. So if you take a look at my board, the project that I needed to identify a problem or a process that needed to be improved upon and follow the proper steps to come up with a recommendation for improving the problem. So in order to choose my problem, I just kind of I didn't look too far, and I looked at home, and one of our issues, like a lot of people, is the family budget that's very tight in this day and age. And because I am a full-time student and not working to bring in an income, we need to increase cash flow, and a lot of expenditures that you have are fixed, like your house payment and your car payment, and to some degree your utilities. You can't really do a lot with them, but one big area that a chunk of a lot of people's budget goes to is the household budget, or food and personal care type items. So this was something that I could work with in reducing. So that's how I came to choose the problem, or the process, and came up with my title, to increase cash flow by reducing household spending. So you start with a mission statement, and that's usually an expression of what already exists, and it states the purpose of your organization. And so my vision statement is to manage our resources better in order to reduce our household purchased item budget by 20 to 30%, and thereby freeing up cash. So after coming up with that, I came up with a vision statement, and the vision statement is a lot more broad in general, and it talks about how you would like for things. It can be kind of a lofty thing, that some goal that you want out in the future, and it's a milestone that you want to hit. And so for my vision, I have to reduce our household budget by utilizing coupons and capitalizing on sales and smarter shopping, so as to enable me to not work while I'm pursuing my college degree. So then you have to identify who your customer is when you are trying to improve upon a process. And the internal customer would be my family, the Joyce family. Our customer requirements that needed to be addressed in this process would be to maintain our current standard of living and reduce spending on food and personal care items by 20 to 30%. The team members on our team is my husband Richard, myself, and my daughter Ashley, who is a huge help because she can go through, she's a chef, and she does meal planning based on whatever we have in the house, so that's a big help. So I posted a survey, created and posted a survey on surveymonkey.com to gather data for my project. I'm not going to go into the survey questions. You can see what they are there, but the data that I collected is, I've chosen a few of the questions to address and to make an eye chart for. So my favorite is the pie chart, because I like the pretty colors, and it's nice to look at and easy to read. And if you look at that, it responds to number 7, the question on number 7, on where you feel most of your budget for food and personal care items is spent each week. And overwhelmingly, 52% said that it's on grocery items. And the second largest expenditure, with 26%, would be eating out in restaurants. So if you go to the next one, the results for question number 5 is how much of your household budget is spent eating out in restaurants each week. And the largest response is $50 or less per week. And then we have this graph for question number 9 to estimate the percentage that you feel you have reduced your budget by using coupons. And the people who couponed, that replied to my survey, that responded to it, said that the majority say between 15 and 30%. So my action plan when doing this process would be to utilize a survey to benchmark and focus on areas within the average household budget for reduction improvement, which we did. Analyze the survey responses to ensure the results support the project mission and vision statements, which you can see that they do, and develop and implement a customer requirements document for achieving the project's mission and vision. So the recommendations that I came to after reviewing all of the data is my husband Richard, if he takes his lunch to work on weekdays, this saves at least $50 a week. It's 5 times a week less of eating out, which is a huge expense for anybody. I'm sure some of you probably eat out a lot more than you realize if you count those little trips to McDonald's and etc. And as a family, we're going to, it's recommended that we eat out no more than 2 times per week. And if possible, to use a coupon when you do. That's not always possible if you're craving something and you don't happen to have a coupon for that item. And that I will shop smarter by buying groceries and personal care items on sale and incorporate coupons, which that's a process that we are doing right now. I have already put into place a lot of these items, actually all of them, and I'm really pleased with the results, and I think that the outcome of 20 to 30% is a reasonable outcome. It's it's a process and it takes time, but the end result is that you absolutely can save money by doing this, and I would recommend it to anybody out there that needs a little bit of help in breathing room in their budget. So this is my project, and I would like to acknowledge Michael Patton, the videographer here. He's the reason you're looking at a nice video and not one I made on my phone or sitting on my bed in with my computer. So thank you very much, Michael, and I thank you for your time, and have a good day.